Okay, g'day again. Alright, so I'll do an update on, if I had to make a special tool. I didn't actually have to make a special tool. What I've had to do is modify the tools that I have. Funny is, I don't remember having this much trouble getting the actual lines off the power steering rack. But yeah, just finding the size to start with was a freaking pain, because you can't really see it from anywhere. You got to try and blindly reach around behind it and try all different spanners, you know. That's what all this is about. And it turned out to be a 19mm. And then, yeah, you get the issue of the top one, which is the easiest to get. You get a spanner on it in the only position you can get it on, and you can't move it because it's hitting the bottom one. And the only position you can get the spanner on the bottom one only allows you a ½ inch of movement before it hits the engine mount. And what I ended up doing actually is, because I'd already unbolted the whole thing, I sort of left this to last, and I was able to actually move it out of its position a little bit, enough to get the spanners on it. See, because you need the full length, you need a long spanner to get enough leverage to get it undone. But then fortunately I had two 19mm spanners, so I've cut one in half, so I've also got a short one, and that, having the short one, then allowed me to get in there and wind it undone. What I also found is that both the lines that go onto the power steering rack have O-rings on them, and as you can see, this is flat, it's hard, it's pretty useless. So that would have been leaking out of there to start with. So yeah, both lines have got O-rings that need replacing. And also, which then made me think about, how these lines here on the rack itself, they go from end to end, were leaking. Well, not this one's fixed in, but these ones. And I've taken it off the rack I just pulled out, and they've got O-rings too. So having just nipped those ones up a bit tighter probably didn't achieve anything, because it's like one of them was actually squirting out on the other one. So yeah, that's the O-ring I would think is split. So yeah, I do have a box of O-rings. Come from Aldi actually, I think. Dad gave them to me. That's where most of the stuff he's given me come from, is from Aldi, so I'd say it's an Aldi thing. But anyway, I did mention getting this bolt out of the rack. See, they're both difficult to get out, but this side is really difficult. And what I ended up doing, I've moved the spanner now. What I ended up doing is, again, I got a long 14, which I used to initially get the bolt undone, although, but then to turn it, I got my other spanner and just sort of straighten it out a bit. A lot of times, like these are hardened steel, and a lot of times they won't bend. You go to bend them, they just snap off. But anyway, I've managed to put enough, sort of straighten that out enough. It's a bit like, with it curved, like it's up here somewhere, and you just can't move it. There's too many things in the way, and when you put it on that way, it's hitting the power steering rack. So yeah, just by bending it down a bit, it allowed me to undo it. I think what I did, shows how shit my memory is. It's 62 years old. Yeah. This was only like half an hour ago. I've already forgotten what I need to get it undone, but yeah, whether I use this one or I think I'll probably lock this spanner onto the other one, yeah, like so, to get leverage. And, but yeah, so didn't sort of have to make special tools, but I had to modify the tools I got for two different applications. So the issue too with getting lines off, like having it unbolted and being able to pull it out of the way a bit, gives you more clearance and a little bit of visibility to undo your lines. But then you've got the issue of when you're trying to crack it undone, you're trying to put pressure on this with two hands in an awkward position and the whole rack's moving. So yeah, it's helpful, but at the same time it's a hindrance having it loose. So anyway, just wanted to mention that. So yeah, anyway, I shall go searching for O-rings now. So okay, thanks again for watching. Bye.